These team fights a little bit interesting with explosive casts going off and then there being a hula hoop sort of in the middle of where those enemy teams
Hecarim
were.
with an onslaught of shadows, Trinity Force proc, devastating charge.
Taking on Gamtee for our first match of week 11. Descents onto Acorn very early on
no
here.
flash.
And he's most definitely dead, and that is first blood at 57 seconds. Yeah, Descent's not going to land again, but some nice rockets here as well. There's the Monsoon from PYL, but gets himself completely out of position. Fate's Call saves his life as Acorn comes in through the backside. Sync Dream with a nice ultimate there to try and get everything out of here. Is Let Me going to get Wild Growth. Acorn so incredibly low. Huey somehow manages to survive that one, and I have no idea how no one's dead. As I say it, Let Me going to fall down on the front line, and
by far one of the best tanks at diving the backline. The 20% damage reduction, if they can split threats, will be so relevant. That's a long fight.
yeah, actually, Sync Dream going to fall down immediately here. Huey was trying to get into the backside, but now with a 2v2 with the Jinx low, things not looking so good here for Gamtee. And Imp has always been so impressive on this Kalista, able to get so much damage down. And there's, oh my goodness, the ultimate coming through. Tail going down incredibly low. Huey, he's just trapped under this turret. Not a whole lot he can do. And Acorn again in towards this backside.
Against Xiaohu. Xiaohu pushed his advantage very well early, but only getting punished now.
Yeah, there's the Wild Growth for the knock-up there as well. Twisted Advance coming through as Godby trying to get something down here, but this is a very tanky Maokai, and a small hula hoop not even going to go off as Gamtee. They potential steal, try and contest something here as Let Me trying to find his way into the front. Acorn already taking half of his health as Tail standing on the backside. Oh my goodness, the steal from Huey. There's the absolute zero to come out as well. PYL in an interesting position. Of course, Fate's Call still there if he does get himself in a bit of trouble. There it is coming through as Zhao, who's going to get singled out. Onslaught of Shadows to try and take down the Lulu. There's the shield. In fact, the ultimate there as well. And only Zhao who hit by the old. That is very, very mean there, Wayless as Imp. He's going to pop the heal just to chase after Sync Dream, and Godby picks up yet another one. LGD just took control of that.
Flank wars, and speaking of flanks,
yeah, Acorn actually looking to head through the back here. There's the Skirmisher onto Tail as well, who just gets destroyed by that shockwave as Godby comes around the backside. Imp going to take down Sync Dream. Huey now taking a whole lot of damage. Look at Imp all the way in the middle of this fight. The double kill already, but Super Mega Death Rocket tears apart the team of LGD. Xiaohu now going to get punished for whatever he did to LGD in a past life. As Let Me just going to wander into the team and say, oh man, this is looking worrisome. And what a beautiful communication coming through from PYL.
Oh
and
boy.
Imp here is Tail. He's trying to face off against Imp, or is he? He's sort of just wandering around using his heal for fun and then dying.
there was never any thought of face off. He got one auto attack in as 2 attack speed minigun Jinx because he was like, I'm dead. And he was really dead.
Really dead is precisely what was happening here. Body slam onto Huey here as well as TBQ looking to fight this one out. Sync Dream just getting torn apart. Look at the clockwork wind up working wonders here for Wayless. Wow. There's the onslaught of shadows onto Huey. They wanted that little Yeti dead.
But they're so good at using these
And Acorn took half of his health for it and tanked the members of Gamtee forever.
He's the highest level in the game. Don't know where he's finding this experience. Let Me's caught. Very, very tanky.
Yeah, Imp just looking to try and pick that one up. Nice Dark Passage to save him from that one. Sync Dream going to get, just really likes needlessly large rod items. He's got another one here as Imp has actually been discovered by 3 members here as well, but he's going back up to full health. Fate's Call as well for some extra CC there in the backline. Tail turns up as well as the Ren comes through for a lot of damage. Let Me, he's going to be the focus first because he's so difficult to kill just in general. Tail does manage to take down PYL. Imp still alive in this one. Somehow Let Me survives and TBQ makes his way towards the backside. Zap going to come through and stop the Fat Man from getting there as Imp's going to take down Huey as well. Sync Dream spends most of his life here on barely any health. TBQ wishes he was old Gragas because that may have actually killed the Thresh there as Imp just continues his pursuit but gets slowed down to high heaven from the Zap. TBQ eventually takes down Sync Dream, but Acorn in the backline, my goodness, Xiaohu's just going to get rendered to death, and Imp now turns his attention to the Nexus turrets. Legendary once more. And LGD, what a dominating performance.
The chorus of legendaries rings out in stereo. Atlas always being reminded as Acorn also no slouch himself. LG, what an impressive performance.